You've probably heard this song before, maybe on the radio, maybe late at night, and the moment that piano starts, you already know what's coming. Welcome to Reef-key channel. Here we talk about music, the stories behind it, and why certain songs stay with us. And today, we're talking about Someone Like You. When Adele wrote this song, she wasn't trying to create a hit. She was going through a breakup, the kind that doesn't explode, but quietly changes you. At the time, she was working on her second album, 21. The label wanted strong songs, big energy, something that could work on radio. But emotionally, she was somewhere else. She wasn't angry anymore. She was reflective, and maybe a little tired. Someone Like You didn't start on the piano. It began on a guitar, simple, unfinished. Adele later said she didn't feel confident enough playing piano to express the song properly. She joked that if she played it herself, the song would last 20 hours, so she worked with producer Dan Wilson. Together, they stripped everything back and rebuilt the song around the piano. Not to make it bigger, but to make it honest. According to Dan Wilson, the song was written in just 2 days. On the second day, Adele's voice sounded different, rougher, more fragile. She had to leave for a meeting that evening, so they recorded what they had. That version, imperfect and emotional, became the final take. Dan Wilson has said that he judges a song by one simple rule. If he can imagine himself singing it honestly in front of people he respects, then it's a good song. With Someone Like You, that honesty was undeniable. The cracks in Adele's voice weren't mistakes. They were the point, unlike Rolling in the Deep. This song wasn't fueled by anger. It was written after Adele learned her ex had moved on and was engaged. Instead of resentment, she chose acceptance. Not because it was easy, but because it was honest. February 2011, the Brit Awards. One piano, one voice. And suddenly, everything changed. The performance went viral. The song climbed charts around the world.
Someone Like You, Adele. Someone Like You, Adele.
Someone Like You went on to win major awards, including a Grammy for Best Pop Solo Performance. It topped charts across the US, Europe, and beyond. It became one of the best-selling songs of the decade, not because it tried to impress, but because it felt real. When Adele wrote this song, she imagined herself years later. Older, alone, running into her past. He's happy. He has a family. And she smiles, even if it hurts. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. So now you know the story behind this song. Not just how it was written, but why it still stays with people years later. Someone Like You wasn't meant to be perfect. It was meant to be honest, and maybe that's why it still hurts a little. Even after all this time. If you enjoyed this kind of story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me which song you want to hear about next. I'm Reef-key. See you in the next one.